Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite girl, BRIDGET Kadoanya. If this is the first time you're seeing this beautiful face, please do not make it your last by hitting the subscribe button below and turning on your notification so as to get my videos when next I post them. And if it's not, hi my loves. It's been a very long week. I know you've not seen my videos in a couple of days, and this is because I recently resumed a 9 to 5, so my timing would slightly change. I think I'll get to post videos on Wednesdays now. Please let me know what you think about Wednesdays being the day I would get to post my pictures. And yes, I changed my space, as you can see, because I'll be doing more of night videos now, having to keep up with YouTube and then 9 to 5. It's not going to be easy, so let's know what you think, guys. So in today's video, I am going to be talking about the power of silence, things you should keep quiet about. I mean, shush, 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 shush. Yes, it's very important, and please stay tuned. Disclaimer, I'll always put out a disclaimer because everything I say is opinion based. It's okay to disagree. Please put it in comment section if you think you do not agree with anything I say in this video. The first tip I'll be sharing today that I think you should keep quiet about is your location. Trust me, the social media space has made it very easy for anyone to get tracked, killed, kidnapped. You know, bad things happen to people these days, right? Just by sharing their locations. We hear about, you know, American rappers, even our Nigerian guys that get killed every day. It is for your own safety. It is for your own protection. So I'm always a fan of, if you're going to put out your location, let it be 2 days ago, you probably were there 2 days ago or a day ago, you know, not an immediate or an exact location of where you currently at, right? It is very dangerous. We need to protect ourselves. You need to be very cautious of how you post your location out there. The second tip I'll be sharing today that I think you should keep quiet about is your opinion about people. As much as your opinion about people do not count, it could ruin their feelings, their emotions. You need to be very careful with how you share your opinions about people. First off, it is not your business. Secondly, you don't know what this person is dealing with. Oh, she's so short. You don't have to share that. It's your opinion. Even if it's visible, keep it to yourself. Oh, she's not married. You don't know how many heartbreaks that person must have gone through, struggling. In fact, generally, you don't know what people struggle with. So even when you have an opinion about them, it is advisable you keep it to yourself. Because the next person you're sharing it to could share with somebody that is close to this person, and the person hears it, and before you know, you begin to mess with the person's esteem. Don't do it. For real. It's not good, especially when there are things that you also would not take. If you're not going to answer certain questions, don't ask people. Your opinion about people should be in your mind. Whatever it is you think about them, let it be within you. Except you are very close to this person, maybe your best friend, maybe your close sister, maybe your brother, and then you're telling them, oh, I think this should be like this, or I think I don't like your dressing, or I think you should change up to something else, or I think you should do something about. All of those are different. You're close to this person, but do not give your opinion. Do not share your opinion about people you are not close to, or, you know, put it out there. You don't know what you could be doing to this person. Please, we already live in a toxic world. Do not mess with people's mental health. The third tip I am going to be sharing that I think you should keep quiet about. I know I am going to get the heat. I know people are going to tear me apart, swallow me, vomit me, but I'm going to say it anyways. Is your relationship. My dear, we don't care. And this is not to say that you should keep, there's a difference between being secret and being private, right? I'm not saying dating secret. I am not saying, I just mean be private with the nitty-gritty of your relationship. Do you know that people are served breakfast in private? They chop their breakfast, clean their mouth, and they move on to the next. They do not give people reasons to start counting how many men they probably have dated in a year or how many women they've dated. That is what being silent about your relationship could do for you. You just don't have to explain to everybody why you had a black girl last month and you have a white girl this month. All of those information are being saved for yourself. We don't care about you bathing in the shower with your man, with your woman. It doesn't concern us. You're just giving us topics to debate about. So generally, I do not think all those information are supposed to be out there, especially in the social media space. Please protect yourself at least until it's official or about to be official. Maybe you're engaged or you're getting married. Cool. But even as married people, right, I still do not understand the whole idea of grabbing her ass, grabbing his dick. Well, I never would understand it, but I just think it is not an information that is meant for the public. Post your man, yes. Do your PDAs, yes. But every other thing that is, all those spies from within, I don't think you should share all of those with us. You shouldn't put it out there. Nah, don't do it. The fourth tip I am going to be sharing that I think you should be quiet about are your finances. You see those people that go to stack up cash and call with it and eat with it and arrange on the floor? Please, it is not necessary. We don't need that. You're causing too much harm. See, I only say that we already live in a very toxic environment where people are depressed. People think their lives are not going as fast as it should be. A 24-year-old person wants to build a house and buy a car and own, all the luxurious things they could own in this life at 24. And this is because of what we've been exposed to on the internet, right? You get to see people every time arranging money, dollars. I don't even think it's necessary. First, you could be setting yourself up for a kidnap. Secondly, somebody could kill you. You don't know who is beefing you. You don't know who has been on your case for the longest. Please protect yourself. I cannot say this enough. Putting out how much your figures are in your account are not important information we need, right? Please, I beg you, I have to plead with you because I think it has now become a norm in our society, which I do not think is necessary. You don't have to show us your figures. It's your thing. I don't call that poverty mentality because I feel like it would be too harsh, and I'm not beefing anybody. This is not coming from a place of hate. This is coming from a place of you really should do better, right? You don't have to mount pressure on already pressured people. We don't need all of that. So please, keep your finances, your income, whatever it is you earn, how much you earn. If you're a celebrity, it's okay. You could, maybe for influencing and you just want to brag and boast about it. Yes, we know you have it. But you as an upcoming shouldn't expose yourself with so much information out there. You could be setting yourself up. The last but not the least tip I am going to be sharing today would be, please keep quiet about your weaknesses and your vulnerability, at least until you're healed. People have zero respect for emotions these days, and putting out your weakness just sets you up for blackmail, set you up for, people come at you at the slightest, knowing that they could get to you, using that, your vulnerability to get to you. And you don't want that, right? Until you're healed or until you find a solution. We all have our struggles. I will not lie to you. We all have our struggles. I'm a fan of fake it till you make it. So fake it until you make it in this context does not mean lie about something you do not have. No, I am saying that you do not have to look the part every single time. I talked about, in my first video, I talked about my dentition being an issue. But trust me, every of my pictures I've always taken, you would not see me cover my mouth or try to use something, just act funny. I own it. So you don't have to state it, you don't have to put it out there. Allow people figure it out and get used to it. That's what it should be. Do not put your vulnerability. People do not respect emotions. People do not respect boundaries. You will be surprised that one day you innocently just post something, or you just comment something and they are telling you unko da 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 da. And at that point, it just messes with you, because this is something you've not allowed yourself heal from before putting it out there. Even though in the first place you shouldn't put it out there, but for some reasons, for example, you're an influencer, you want to influence, you want to tell people about your story, okay, that's fine. But ordinarily, if you're not in the social media space, you do not have any business whatsoever sharing your vulnerability. People would use it against you. So please keep quiet about this. It will save you the drama, it will save you the stress, it will save your mental health, most importantly, because this is our generation. It is mental health, this, mental health, that. We're as fragile as an egg, right? So please, I do not think you should put your vulnerability out there. This brings us to the end of my moving in silence video. I have a couple more tips, but I probably will be sharing it in another video. I try not to make my video too lengthy so it doesn't get boring, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button below and turn on your notifications so as to get my videos when I post them. And I cannot wait to see all your juicy comments in the comment section. See you guys later. Bye bye.